Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Tuesday, June 17th, day 25 of the U.S. versus Sean Combs trial. It's misty outside and it's murky inside. Juror 6 was bounced yesterday, and supposedly this morning there's another juror on the grill. Although, as best we can make out, although it's all been done in sealed proceedings, the government says there's no linkage. It appears that the defense said if you bounce Juror 6, who they wanted and who they apparently believe is a pro-Diddy. We may find out later this week. I'll tell more on that anon. But they wanted to link it. If you get rid of 6, get rid of this other guy. Again, none of that's been made public at all, and I think it's a shame because we do know a little bit about Juror 6, and we don't know about this other guy. So it's impossible for people to assess the fairness. Maybe some people think that it's not their right to assess fairness, but that's what the coverage is about. What can we say? Today we should actually have Brendan Paul. He was supposed to be yesterday. And then they spent the entire day reading in text messages. I mean, it does accumulate. It does show traveling for these freak-offs. It does show the involvement of Bad Boy Records and Combs Global people. So I guess at closing, it's all going to be tied together in terms of racketeering. But it was a little looking forward to a real witness today. Now let's move on because we're almost at the courthouse. Oh, got to put in a plug, which I forgot to do yesterday. The Week 5 book is out. Diddy on trial, Week 5, including Kanye West, who may or may not appear this week. We don't know. But check that one out. It's on Google Play, and it does provide a kind of blockchain-like verification of what was actually said in court, which I'm told is important since many people use Inner City Press to misreport many things. Now, here's the thing. Yesterday, Judge Subramanian said, as they ended at 3, he had another case. Well, I went to cover that case. It was incredible. In his actual courtroom, there were only 2 lawyers. I guess there was a court reporter. There was his deputy, and there was me, and that's it. And the case was a pretty, I guess you could say, humdrum case. It's an American with Disabilities Act case, which is an important law, but it's been very routinized. People sue for money. They get sometimes some repairs. Often they get attorney's fees. Sometimes the thing is not fixed at all. In this case, it's about a bar on Allen Street, and they're saying that they can't really fix it because there's kind of a metal door that they can't put cement on top of, and anyway there's a thing in the back. Basically, they're kind of alleging that it's a shakedown. But Subramanian says no. He says you should have moved for dismiss, you should have moved for summary judgment, and you should get that owner of the bar, which I believe is called M Appeal Bar Room? M Appeal. In any case, it's on Allen Street. Has ping pong tables, various things. Get him on the phone from Germany and try to get him to settle, or the trial's going to begin. He moved the trial back. It would have actually overlapped with Diddy. So that's the life of a federal judge. Diddy in the morning, AEA in the afternoon. On the Trump front, there are 2 cases today. 10:30 here in SDNY. Alvin Hellerstein will be having yet another hearing in the Alien Enemies Act cases. And at 3 p.m., that's 12 p.m. on the West Coast, the Ninth Circuit's going to be hearing about the legality of the deployment of the Marines. There's also Israel, in which Trump came back early from the G7, but you'd expect the UN to have something to say, but they're absolutely useless. Antonio Guterres, the least effective Secretary General ever, and I'm including Kurt Waldheim. It's shocking how little they accomplished, but we're going to be covered, and they banned the press, perhaps for reporting just that. But we're going in right now. Diddy.